Hey, this is TJ Elite 007. I read the uh, comments on Shane McGee's video response to John MacArthur and his friends' conversation of the emerging phenomena. Uh, One of the things that I wanted to discuss was the just animosity and lack of intelligent response to what was being said. I think one of the things that needs to be said is that there's really no reason um, to say things like, "Oh, you're a heretic," and "Oh, you're falling away from the true faith," and because that tells me that you really have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Uh, these are some really important issues. These are some fascinating issues. Uh, so I don't look at your beliefs and say, oh well, you're a heretic, or oh, you're falling away from the one and only true faith and the one and only understanding, and because that's naive, um, and quite useless. Um, So, if you're going to make a comment, don't spout rhetoric, don't spout hate. Uh, you post logically why you disagree, or if you agree, or what you like or don't like. Uh, but make a conversation out of it. Don't make it a lecture or uh, you know, just it. The comments were just really frustrating. Uh, but one of the things that Shane McGee touched on was that you, you know he talked about hermeneutics and how we read things into the text, and you know John MacArthur tries to say that, oh well, it's simple and it's easy, and you know it, I I think that if you really truly understand the Bible all the way and you totally get it, that's great for you. I'm happy for you. I'm just not there. I don't understand all those parts, and to be quite frank, I would be scared if I did. I don't really think that it's within my capacity to understand all of that. So, with that said, I kind of like to talk about historically. If you look back uh, at church history and kind of where the faith has kind of come from, I think what you'll find is that the Western conservative evangelicals are and their system of beliefs are kind of the new kids on the block, really. Um, a lot of your heroes of the faith, if you will, like John Calvin and Martin Luther and um, John Wesley, even. Who am I missing? Jonathan Edwards. These people were heavily influenced by Enlightenment thinking, which is very dangerous. The scriptures were not written in an age where empirical evidence ruled the day. Um, that is an Enlightenment theory and consequence, really. So, for us to approach the scriptures as we would a modern day textbook is 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 an error. We can't approach it that way. We can't treat it that way. It is a story. It is filled with metaphor and simile and hyperbole and also and just beautiful and rich metaphors. But if you don't understand how these structures of storytelling work, then you are going to be way off the mark as far as what it's talking about. Uh, so one of the things that I kind of wanted to address was um, how modern day culture approaches the scripture as, one giant answer book. And it's not. It's not. It's not black and white. There's no formulas presented in there, and the formulas that are presented are crap. Uh, you know, Follow me, and well, you probably end up, in the disciples' time, um, crucified upside down next to your wife. Sorry, that doesn't really fit with, the a lot of the version that we get today. Uh, so, the thing that I just don't understand is why why is it that we've domesticated this thing called Christianity so much, and yet we're all really, to be honest, if we're really honest with ourselves, we're unsatisfied. The cards don't stack up right. The answers just they're not, they don't make sense. Um, so, anyways, with that, I guess I'll kind of leave it up to discussion and wait for the brutal attacks. Be nice, please.